Hey, how you doing, guys? Pretty good? That's cool. I'm pretty good too. So, when it comes to special effects being special again, I think so. Yeah. The tech scene, tech world, and video editing, we're continually evolving at a very fast pace, especially with CGI and, makeup and costume design, and then fixing everything and editing and post. Yeah, I can definitely see how it becomes special. Um, when it comes to a point of just recognizing it, yeah, it's pretty familiar. I mean, I understand back then, like in the 90s, like Jurassic Park or King Kong movies, like where we were more naive in a way. But then, like going back to it, watching us, like, man, like I really thought that was real. Like, especially watching what Independence Day with Will Smith, like the CGI was just like wow. Like that was 96, I think. If I wanted to fact check, you just gotta say that's like wow. Like we really thought this like real spaceships. Like oh my god. Like we knew it was fake, but we thought the design and special effects was like so crazy. But watching it like at this time period, it's like what? Like yeah, like we're naive in a way. So going back to, I think I answered the second question. We've somehow seen it all before. Yeah, pretty much seen it all before. So, are filmmakers and producers convinced that anything can be done, fixed in post, entire sequences, and can be changed and redone at the last minute? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you can have a full movie budget and do everything at the last minute. Like, this is millions of dollars on the line. So you're gonna hire the best of the best. You're gonna make sure everything's planned out and organized to have a successful movie. Because at the end of the day, man, like, move producers, investors, everybody's in the budget. They need the money in return. So they're going to create the best high value product. And they're going to hire the greatest graphic designers, video editors, and so on and so forth to create the best product. I mean, I'm not sure how much it costs for like the Marvel movies. If I would have to fact check, because they make over what, nearly $1 billion, and spend like maybe over $100 million in budget just just for like actors and CGI and so on and so forth. So yeah, I don't think everything's done at last minute. I think everything is planned out accordingly. Do I think filmmakers are taking advantage of FX artists? In a way, in a way. I think it just depends on the market. I think it depends on what kind of like industry you're working for. Like, because yeah, Hollywood has been known for conspiracy when it comes to taking over people's moralities and code of conduct and the way they work. And, obviously, it just, there is a level of, what's the word I'm looking for? Favoritism. Favoritism in a way. So, I think, yeah, there are definitely people who are taking advantage of filmmakers do. They do have the ability to take advantage of FX artists. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. It happens. That's definitely for sure. Article states that we actual humans turn out to be quite skilled at being able to look at other people's faces and know when something's not right. I I agree. It's human nature. It's human connection. It's like you have that certain vibe when you're talking or making a conversation with somebody, especially somebody new. Like you get that gut feeling, and it turns out to be right. Yeah, that's true. I think it relates to CGI as well because you can tell like when you're watching a movie. Like, let's see, ooh, I want to give like a good example. Age of Ultron, when they showed Tony Stark's flashback to when he was like a teenager, the CGI was so amazing. The way he like they made him look young as a 15-year-old talking to his parents right before they got murdered. But going back to it, you can just tell how obvious it was because it wasn't natural. It was too perfect. It was too clean. No pimples. It was kind of like it felt plastic. So yeah, well, related back to it, I think yeah, you can just definitely tell that it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel right. So when it comes to that, I think yeah, that's true. I know I'm kind of like rambling right now, but I just want to see like because that was like the first thing that popped in my head.